welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another bridal look, and for today's look, I'm going to be recreating this look right here. This is another bridal look I saw online, and I want to try my best to recreate it. So yeah, I really want to try to recreate this look. I love how her look is very bronzy and with a lot of browns and taupes on her eyeshadow, and I just love this look, so I'm going to try my best to recreate it. She is very beautiful as well. She's really lucky. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to recreate the look. And I already prepped my skin. I already applied my eye cream and moisturizer. I had to really apply a really intensive moisturizer because my skin is very dry. So yeah, especially right now with this crazy weather, it's just starting to warm up a bit. Not that much though. It's like in the 40s over here, and usually in the wintertime it's like in the 20s, 30s. But yeah, so it's starting to be now in the 40s, almost 50s. So yeah, it's starting to warm up a bit. But yeah, my skin has gotten really dry, and I needed a really hydrating moisturizer. You guys can see my skin's very looks really moisturized right now, which I like. So yeah, even for my wedding day, people have dry skin like myself, make sure you apply very good moisturizer and exfoliate before you do anything on the skin. So yeah, because you don't want it to look really patchy and flaky. So you want like a smooth canvas. Think of it like a painting, you know, you want it nice and smooth so everything can go on it really nicely. I'm gonna start off by using this 24-hour brow setter by Benefit Cosmetics. I'm applying that all over my brow, and I'm gonna brush that product into it, my brows. I want to work with this product quickly because it does dry really fast, and then the brows are really hard to move after. Yeah, because this is what this product is made to do. It makes the eyebrows hair stay in place. Right now I've been mostly searching for places that do hair and eyebrows, and just trying to find like the right place that you know, I want to look my best for my wedding day, and I want to look really nice, you know. Now I'm going to be using this brown micro-filling pen by Benefit Cosmetics in the shade Deep Brown. So for my girlies that have dark brown hair or dark black hair, this is perfect. I'm just filling in the areas that need to be filled. Giving it small little flicks. Just following the shape of my brow. Okay, and I'm going to be using this It by Under Eye Concealer, my favorite concealer of all time, in the shade Medium Nude. So yeah, it's It by Under Eye Concealer. You just need very little. So this is how much I just need. Just very little. Applying it on the back of my hand just to warm up that product. I'm just going to clean up my brows. The concealer. If you guys hear my dog going crazy, she goes crazy. Tell her to start filming. She wants to come in here, but I don't like it because she just stares at all the shadows and the movement and her eyes. And I've gotten her toys and things like that, but she always ends up just still staring. I don't know what to do. For me, when I do my brows, I feel like to me I don't need to do a lot to them because they're already full. I just gotta fill in the areas that I really have any hair, but other than that, I don't feel like I really gotta do much to them. Just give them a little shape and that's it, but other than that, I don't feel like I need to do a lot to them. I'm applying the concealer also in the middle of my brow. Use this sponge, and I'm gonna go ahead and dab it on and blending that out going towards my brows and that ombre effect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with this P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 0.5. Using that same sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and pat that down just to get a smoother canvas. Just so those shadows can go on a lot more smoother. Also, guys, I haven't been really excited for any new palettes recently. Last one I bought was the Shrek collection because I love Shrek. But other than that, I haven't been really excited for another eyeshadow palette. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same as me. I just haven't seen anything that's like, oh my god, I need to have it. And I'm not recently. Recently, what I have been buying a lot more is more complexion products. Okay, for her eyes, she's using some taupes on her eyeshadow, I can tell. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some palettes that might have shades close to these. I'll try my best to recreate it again, like I said. I'm gonna be using the large Shrek and Revolution palette from I Love Revolution, and take this shade first, this one here. And I'm gonna, it's like a nude shade. And I'm gonna be using this Morphe M504 brush. And I'm gonna apply that all over my crease. It's gonna be our transition shade. So yeah, I'm applying it all over my crease and above my crease, guys. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab that shade, this one here. It's more of a taupey brown shade. So applying that shade just right in the crease, mostly. Placing it and blending it at the same time. So bringing that color like where on the outer V is, and then bringing it up and then blending it into the crease. This shade called Tranquility. This one here, it's like a gray. Yeah, it's kind of like a gray. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a gray purple. I don't know how to explain it. Some type of gray purple, but it's, I don't know. But I'm gonna be using the shade here, and this is from the 35S Sweet Oasis palette, and I'm applying that right in the middle of the crease. Now and blend it. And I'm using this Morphe M433 brush. I'm dabbing that shade on there and blending it as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. And I'm gonna be using the P. Louise base again. Before we cut the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my my underbrow highlight. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a shade called Rooftop View, which is this one here. From the that same Morphe palette we're using. Nice peachy shade, and it has like gold sparkles in it. And I'm applying that right underneath my brow. Now I'm using this Makeup by Mara Sephora brush. It's a concealer brush, so any concealer brush you may have should do the job. I'm gonna flatten it down just to look like this. The flatter the brush, the better it is to cut the crease with. Guys, I want to go a little bit more higher than what I usually do, because I just feel like every time I apply false lashes, I feel like it covers a lot of my work, especially because my eyes are hooded. So I want to go a little bit more higher. I'm gonna be using the Sassy Sienna's palette from Dose of Colors, and I'm gonna be using this really dark brown shade at the very end. That color on my outer V. And I'm going back with that Morphe M433 brush and just applying that shade right on the outer V right here. Dabbing it on and blending it at the same time. Like that, guys. Okay, I'm gonna apply the shade called Al Fresco, this one there, right in the middle of the lid. Just grabbing any eyeshadow brush you may have, right in the center. As you guys can see, she has like, for sure she has like shimmers in the inner corner of the lid and like midway into almost like the half the lid. So use this shade called Champagne Ice from the Morphe palette, which is this shade right here. So it has like a pretty sparkly shade. I'm gonna apply that right in that middle. We applied that Rooftop View shade. I'm gonna apply this color right on top of it. And this is gonna make that shimmer pop a lot more. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna be using this Mara Badescu facial spray, and I'm gonna apply this shade here called Sun Deck Chillin'. This one there. I'm gonna that same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna be spraying my brush with that facial spray, and it's gonna make the part pop a lot more. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply a pencil eyeliner. I know I'm gonna get a new one of these guys. So I'm gonna grab a pencil eyeliner, anyone you may have, and I'm gonna go ahead now and apply that right on my lash line. So to be a perfect straight line, because it looks like her eyeliner is smudged. So you just do it as best as you can, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Especially in the outer V part, looks like it's really smudged, so definitely a little bit more there. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my smudge brush, that Sephora brush I always use too. I'm going back with that Sassy Sienna's palette from Dose of Colors. I'll grab that darker shade that we used, and I'm gonna apply that, I'm gonna smudge that liner with that shadow. I'm gonna go back and forth with that. Sharpen my pencil a little more. I'm gonna use this Estee Lauder brush, blending brush, and apply a little bit more of the darker shade we just used. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit there and the outer V again. Just to darken it up a little bit more. You guys, just like that. Here, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply some liner on the top of my waterline. So we're gonna apply some lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, and first I'm gonna curl my lashes. And you always want to apply mascara, even though I am gonna wear falsies. I still want to apply some mascara because you don't want, when you apply the falsies, you to see all that fallout on your lashes. So you know, so when you apply the falsies on top, you're still gonna see all that shimmer, all the color on the lashes, and you don't want that when you apply your falsies. The mascara I'm using, guys, I forgot to mention, is Idol from Lancome, and I'm definitely gonna pick this mascara up and get the full size of this because I love it. I'm gonna try the Hypnose and the this one like against each other before I buy this one, just to see which one I really want to get, because I love the regular Hypnose mascara from Lancome. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply some falsies and I'll be right back. Guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some complexion products. I'm gonna be using this Power Grip primer from Cosmetics, and you definitely want something that's gonna stay on all day, guys. And I'm using this primer because it has hyaluronic acid and it's great for dry skin, so you definitely need that for my type of skin. So I'm applying it all over the skin. Honestly, guys, this product, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna say that. I honestly don't like the feeling of it. I don't like the feeling of feeling sticky, you know? Like, it's weird. Like, it goes on really like a gel and then it sticks to your skin. Like, again, it's supposed to make the skin, I mean the foundation and all your skin products grip. I just don't like so much of the feeling of it. For my under eye circles, I'm going to be using this Pro Concealer in the shade Orange, and I'm applying that underneath my eye area, guys. Just color correcting where I need it most, which is definitely this under eye area. It's really dark, as you guys can see. I'm gonna be blending that out with the concealer brush. Now I'm gonna be using this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Nude. I want something really, just want my foundation to look really, you know, hydrating. I could even mix it with my foundation too, but I like layering it on. I like to make sure this sets first, you know. Just applying that all over the skin. Today I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario foundation. I love the NARS one, but I'm just gonna do another foundation today. I just feel like the NARS one was a little bit too dark for me in my last video when I noticed it. So I'm just gonna try this one today. And on the back of my hand, I'm patting that down. So all the product is on the brush and goes on evenly on the skin. My favorite part of applying makeup is applying foundation. I hate the feeling of it. Using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze to contour work. And I definitely need to get a new one, guys. Just applying it in the back of my hand, just like this. And I need a little bit though, because a little bit goes a long way. And with that same foundation brush, guys, it's also gonna push it on all over the brush, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply with the pencils I usually contour with. There. A little bit right here underneath my jawline. Whatever's left over, I'm gonna apply it right here on my forehead. This step is optional, guys, if you guys want to contour or not, contour the nose or not, or even contour too. Concealer, I'm gonna be using the It by my Under Eye Concealer, and I'm applying that right underneath my eye area now. Like right there, right underneath my eye area. And then also right here on the bridge of my nose. Right here. My forehead. And I don't need a lot, guys, with this concealer because a little bit goes a long way. Trust me. Go ahead and blend that out now. And this first, and this. And my cupid's bow. And then right on my forehead. Blend that out. Okay, now I'm gonna blend that very thin line on my nose. I'm squishing the sponge together just to blend that part of the nose out. There it goes. Okay, now I'm gonna apply. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the under eye concealer. Bring it out. You guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake. And I'm gonna be using this Huda Beauty translucent powder in the shade Banana Bread. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sponge. I usually don't bake, but I'm gonna try since I want a brighter under eye area. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of the face with the Superstay 24-hour Maybelline powder. I'm just gonna apply this where I need more coverage. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the excess powder off my face because this thing sets really fast, guys. And I don't want it to leave me a streak. Okay, now I'm gonna be using this blush brush from Estee Lauder. And I'm gonna take the contour and highlighting kit from KKW Cosmetics. KKW Beauty. And I'm gonna mix those two shades together just to give me that perfect contour shade. I'm just applying that there. Okay, now my forehead. Okay, now underneath my jawline a little bit. I'm blending it. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and apply this Mario Badescu Skincare facial spray. I'm gonna let that all that powders soak into the skin. I mean melt into the skin. I'm gonna be using my favorite blush at the moment, which is this Winky Lux blush in the shade Tricky Rose. Surprised I haven't memorized it by now. Apply that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna apply this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I'm gonna apply that on top of that blush just to give me a beautiful highlight to the skin. I'm gonna apply and just blend it out with my fingers. Just because I want that pretty glow there. I'm gonna be using this Morphe M433 brush. I'm taking this Sienna palette I get from Dose of Colors, and I'm using this middle shade right here. I'll apply that on my lower lash line, guys. Something underneath the lash line, but not dark, you know? You'll notice in her picture she doesn't have eyeliner or anything underneath, just kind of like a blended shadow underneath. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm grabbing the darker color that we used in the outer V, from the same palette, and just bringing it like basically like the bottom part and the bottom part of the outer V and the lower lash line, just bringing it upward, just in that corner, just to make it connect together. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara now. Contour and highlighting kit again, because I gotta contour my nose. I almost forgot, guys. Just using the highlighter, this one here, to apply that on the tip of the nose and on the bridge of my nose. My lips, I'm gonna be using the Steve Laurent lip liner. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna be using this ColourPop and Designer collection from the Disney collection. This is the shade Ariel. So this is like a pink. I'm gonna be using the Sailor Moon in ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Moon Tiara, and I'm applying that in the very center of the lips too. Because in this shade is like a peachy nudes shade. Is one of my favorite lip glosses right now. Alright, guys, for some reason I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I need like another color blush. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go with a little bit more of a peachier blush, just it's on top of the blush we applied, and I'm gonna be using this Powerpuff Girls and ColourPop collaboration they did, and the shade is called Saving the World. I'm just gonna apply that right on top. I don't know, I just feel like I need something. There it goes. I think that's what it needed. It looked kind of dull. That makes sense. I'm gonna apply because I noticed she does have like an inner highlight right there in the inner corner, so I'm gonna apply something there. I'm gonna be using the shade called Just Us Two, that one there. It's like a pinky champagne shade. Take that color and I'm applying that right here in the inner corner, just to give me that pop of color I need. This is how I recreated this look. I know it's not the same, but I want to at least be something similar. So you guys, what do you guys think? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you wanted to see more videos, go ahead and comment below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time, bye bye.